Yeah, what's up, everybody? Fab Five Freddy out here in East LA, and this is known as, what is this, Kid Frost?
This is known as the LA Riverbed in East Los Angeles, California.
That's right, and we are here live and direct in full effect, getting deep into Chicano culture. It's a car thing, and it's a cool thing. Yo, pump this thing up a little bit, homeboy. Yeah, I like that. Yo, my man, just tell me, like, what's up with all this? This is real cool. I saw the video, and now I'm in it. What's up?
Yo, this is just lowriding California style. I mean, this is something that started back in the 1940s that my grandfather and all the Chicano grandfathers had started, you know, getting the 39s and the 40s and getting them and getting big coats of primer paint and splashing them on them, you know, and then dropping them to the ground and letting them scrape and throw sparks and, you know, like a parade of cars, you know, just hooking it all up.
You know what's cool about it? It's kind of like the way rap started. It's like a way for people that are down under to just come above with and grab their own thing, you know what I'm saying? And now you bringing the rap thing into the car culture and bringing it to America. It's real fly.
It's definitely something that had to come out. I mean, it's been something that's been a part of my heritage and my culture for years and years. And, you know, lowriding is just something that the Chicano started a long time ago. And it's time now that the world see that, you know, where they really got it from. And this is, you know, low riding.
And this is low riding, and we fly riding right now, because let's low ride into this video. My man Breeze, it's called LA. Let's move on, my man. Pump it up. On Yo MTV Raps. We're back, Yo MTV Raps, and Fab Five Freddy right now is behind the wheels on this low rider tip. I'm in a 63 Impala with Aztec murals on the side, and I feel kind of fly about this whole situation right now. I got Kid Frost and my man, Mellow Man Ace.
Hey, man, what's up, Fred? Yo, what's up?
Everything is peace. Yo, Hispanic rap is now in the door. You know what I'm saying? To kick the door in. Tell us about it.
Well, you know, it's something that I just started doing. I like rap music in general, you know, and back in the days when it all evolved and all came around, you know, I wanted to be with it. And it was like an alternative to getting into the gangs real heavy, you know. I still have my boys that I run with, but, you know, instead of going so much into the fighting and getting into the problems, you know, I went more into the, like, you know,
into the rap thing.
Into the rap scene and, you know, busting out jams. And
now you on the map.
Yep.
Now you here cooling. So my man Mellow Man, so now let's get straight. You are Chicano, which is Mexican-American.
Yeah, Mexican-American.
Cool. And Mellow Man Ace back here is Cuban. What's up, Mellow Man?
What's shaking, Fab Five?
Everything is cool. Duke, give us your flavor on this whole Hispanic rap thing. How'd you get in the door?
Well, a couple of years ago, about 3 years ago, I did my first Spanish cut. It was called Mas Pingón. Back then, I can't say so much the market was ready for Spanish rap as much as it is now. But I had been hearing about 82, 83, I heard this song called Disco Dream.
Disco Dream, yeah.
Right, by the Mean Machine. And they had done some Spanish rap then. But see, rap in a whole wasn't even accepted yet back then, much less Spanish rap.
Right.
So the thing that people don't know about rap music is that Puerto Ricans were down right from the very start.
Right.
Back
Charlie
in the
Chase from the Cold Crush Brothers.
Charlie Chase, you had Whip-a-Whip, you had Ruby D,
yep.
And whoever else was there. But I wasn't there, you were there.
I was hanging around back then.
And, you know, but that's the way it was. And so this whole thing about the Spanish rap and the whole bilingual tip came off here in the streets of L.A. strong. I think it's mainly because the Hispanics really needed something new.
And plus it gives them something to identify with culturally and can inspire the rest of the youth, because now you can get the messages out to the youth. Why don't we roll into your video Mentirosa right now? Briefly tell us what's up with that.
Well, Mentirosa is a song that I wrote about lying females, and it's a true story about an ex-girlfriend that happened to me. And we're going to get into the video. It's called Mentirosa right here, the Mellow Man Ace with my man Fab Five Freddy and Kid Frost.
MTV
Raps.
Word up. Yeah, Fab Five Freddy back, definitely in the midst of a deep East LA kind of thing on the Chicano Hispanic hip-hop culture. But before we get into this segment, I want to give a special shout-out to Kid Frost and Mellow Man Ace's DJs. Right about here is my man Ralph M. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and over here, Julio G.
Peace.
Yeah, they being real cool about this whole thing. And, yo, with Kid Frost, what I want to get into now is the whole style. Dress style. I mean, I noticed you guys got your lokes on, but tell me a little bit about the Hispanic Chicano East LA style.
Well, you know, back in the days, man, when the whole concept of dressing back in, you know, in khakis and the whole style, I mean, was something that the young Chicanos that did because the parents couldn't afford to go buy the designer jeans. So what they did was go out there and buy the work pants that, you know, were the most expensive, you know, least expensive. They could go buy like 4 pairs, get them baggy so that the kid wouldn't grow into them and he could wear them all year long, you know, the whole style. And that's how the whole origin of it came from back in the 50s. And the Chicanos started dressing in the style, and then it was, you know, creasing them down and starching them up, and, you know, who could be out there looking the sharpest all day long, you know, without getting dirty. And,
so basically,
you know,
it's like a
clean.
baggy pants,
Yep.
baggy shirts. What like flannel shirts?
Yeah, Pendletons, you know.
What about the
white T-shirts?
What about the haircuts? I notice guys with the little nets over their head sometime with the little dot right there. What's up?
You know,
with
the
that?
hair nets is just, you know, for the homeboy to keep his hair down, you know, keep it all in, you know, keep it all in place, and you know, wearing it all day long. And when the night comes and he's getting ready to go chirp around, he takes the hairnet off and all his hair, you know,
everything is cool.
He's laid back, you know, set.
So Mellow Man, what about on your style? I mean, coming from on the Cuban side of things.
Well, Fred, yo, man, I'm just coming up on a Hispanic Latin thing. It's a Latin thing here. I'm just a Cuban pimp, you know. I come out with the cool. I'm just a cool kind of pimp kind of guy. Me and my man Julio G and my road manager John, yo, we just kick back and pimp it. You know, we got the fly little jeans on. It's just like a nice little summer look for us to kick around in. You know, I'm always with my hat on. I never hang out without a hat.
You know, I'm down with that hat thing too, and I'm also down with that player thing on the cool side, of course. But wait a minute, why don't we get into a video now? Because you guys been peeping out this incredible location. There was a video that was shot out here. Why don't you let them know what it was?
That's right, Fred, man. DOC shot his video Funky Enough, and here it goes right now. Yo, MTV
Raps.
Fab Five Freddy back. Yo, MTV Raps. Think we won't if we will. Well, we are coolin' East LA. Mellow Man Ace, Kid Frost, La Rasta's in the house, and
yeah,
the culture's spreading out, man. I mean, you know, we getting real large out here. You know, Yo MTV Raps right now is on all across Europe on cable over
What's
there.
up, Europe? What's
You know what
up?
I'm saying? How you feel about that?
Well, I feel like Europeans, they know what's going on with the Spanish. They speak a little Spanish over there. I want to say it's a big step the rap has taken in a whole. With the coming of the whole Spanish rap tip, I don't think it's going to be a fad, to tell you the truth. It's not going to be, because there's kids from Puerto Rico now coming out. There's kids here who I've written songs for, and I think it's going to be a progression real large. With the coming of Kid Frost, helped my situation out, because that let people know that it's not just a fluke.
2 different flavors,
Exactly.
you know? Yeah, and it's cool the way it's happening at the same time. Definitely a movement in the making. But wait a minute, speaking of movements, we done seen these cars flipping out, and I heard a guy named Mr. Magoo has something to do with this one, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Yo, this is some Road Warrior material here. Yo, I'ma roll into a video, I'ma play it and don't say it. Just check it out while I check this out.
Yo, this is the Hispanic causing panic, Kid Frost, La Raza, and you're listening to the #1 rap show, Yo MTV Raps with Fab Five Freddy.
Hey, yo, y'all, is La Raza in the house?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, so that means Yo MTV's back on the Chicano tip. We got my man Kid Frost, my man Mellow Man Ace. Yo, we hope you found out a little bit more about this incredible new thing. It's exploding, you know what I'm saying? The video's coming in a minute. But yo, kick a little bit more flavor about what's coming up. You got another video coming out?
Yeah, we getting ready to do the Yastuvo video, another bilingual cut that's on the album. And, you know, I just want to tell everybody, you know, let them see, you know, some Chicano culture now once in a while. You know, they all down for theirs, and let them know that the Raza's in the house,
That's
you know,
right.
Chicano.
Raza's definitely going on out here. And for you old timers out there that remember a record by War, Low Rider, you know, the Low Rider, that was like giving you a bit of the flavor from way back then. Yo, Mellow Man Ace, what's coming up, man?
Yo, Fred, man, I'm bugging out. But we got some new things coming up, a new album already. We're getting ready to kick out.
You almost platinum now, I understand.
Yeah, this jam's almost platinum, and we're just happy to be doing stuff, you know. I want to say peace to everybody watching, all Yo MTV Rap watchers, and everybody in the whole world saying
Word
peace.
Up. Got my man Ugly over here. We got Sleepy and the whole crew. Yo, we in effect. Yo, why don't we like roll into the video with all the fly cars?
Yo, man, this is for the raza.
On Yo
MTV Raps.